All right. It's not every time I do a knife video where I love the knife and I want to not send it to its real owner. This is one of those times. This is a Walter Randolph Deimos, Deimos. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. But this knife is fan-freaking-tastic. Spoiler alert, we're 30 seconds in. This thing is just badass. And I love it. One little thing I don't love, but I can get over. And yeah, it's just great. This belongs to my friend Cliff up in Alaska. He bought it from Arizona Custom Knives, sent it to me. So this is his first real look at it, other than the pictures on the website. You got a great one with this, Cliff. I mean, I'm telling you, this thing is fantastic. Okay, we're going to go through some of the specs. The only thing I don't know is the blade steel. Now, I don't remember. It didn't say on the Arizona website what this one was, but everything else I pretty much know, so we'll run through that. I know that he used a lot of 154 CM, I think. So that could be what this is, but at the end of the day, I really don't care what the blade steel is. That's just me. That's a personal thing. I like something better than, real budget steels. But when you're having a world-renowned handmade custom maker make a knife, they're not going to use cheap crap steel. So I don't even really worry about that at this level. Okay. It's 5 inches closed, 8 5/8 overall with a 3.67 inch blade, 3.44 cutting edge, 0.020 behind the edge. Blade thickness is 0.153. Not that anybody really cares about blade thickness. Do you care about blade thickness? I don't know that anybody really cares. Runs on bearings. Weighs in at 7.1 ounces, so it is on the hefty side, okay? I've been carrying around the King Battle for 140-something days now. I have to check. I have a little countdown. Yes, I have an app on my phone that I'm using right now, so I can't look, that tells me how long certain things have been. I have a running total of a few different things in my life, when I stopped doing them, when I started doing them, and that's what it keeps track of. Okay? Not that anybody cares, but yes, there's an app on my phone that I plugged in when I started carrying the Battle and how many days it's been. So it just keeps track. Okay? And the King Battle weighs in at like 11 ounces. 10, 11 ounces. I don't even remember now. I just carry it, and it's fantastic. This, I would just carry. Don't even care. It's fantastic. 0.604 blade thickness. Overall thickness. So you got carbon fiber. You've got flat black zirconium. Oh, one of my favorites. Moku tie for the pivot collars on both sides. Moku tie for the pocket clip. And Moku tie floating backspacer, which looks amazing. It even looks good on the inside, even though it's dark. Let me grab a light. Yeah, love it. No milling for weight savings with the titanium liners, I am pretty sure. And this hand rub satin finish on the blade. Little logo love. Now, the one thing I don't like, this wedge, this harpoon here, it's a little pronounced for me. I'm used to harpoons now because of the battles, and I'll grab one real quick. I am not a big harpoon guy, but I have grown to accept them because almost all of my battles have a harpoon there. Okay? The one on the Walter Randolph is just a little bit more like aggressive, if you will. That's the one thing that just is a little bit, for me, not perfect. aesthetically for me. However, grab this thing and you can get to work. You can choke up on it. It feels great in the hand. Works great in the pocket. I love carbon fiber. I love flat black zirconium. Like, I love everything about this knife other than that little bit of harpoon. However, I would buy this in a second because I could overlook all the rest of that. I can overlook that little harpoon. That's minor detail to me. I would still buy this. Okay, I don't need to buy it. Cliff already bought it. But if Cliff decides he doesn't like this, even though I know that there's another knife that Cliff has, he wants to sell me or that I'm going to buy from him. Yeah, if he wants to sell this one also with the other one, or maybe later, like, I don't know. This is one that I would absolutely keep. I would own this. I don't own any Walter Randolphs. I have met him. I've hung out with him at shows before. I think the quality is great. Locks up like a vault. No blade plate, nothing like that. The pocket clip. I don't love the shape of the pocket clip, maybe. Kind of a little leafy, teardroppy, whatever. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a great user with a little bit of pop. Nobody's going to really notice the Mokutai pivot collars except for you, the owner, and a few people. A little bit of flash on the pocket clip, and nobody's going to know this is zirconium except for you. And I love that. Love that. Here it is next to the polished zirconium of the Hellraiser. Let me just wipe this off so you can really get a good sense of it. Well, is that even showing very well on the camera there? If we bring it up a little bit, there you go. So you can see the polished on the right and the matte on the black. The matte is the right way to go every freaking time in my book. That's why when I bought my latest torch from Yellow Day Energy, he did the zirconium in flat black, matte black, slate black, whatever you want to call it. It just looks way better, in my opinion, because the polished is a smudge magnet. As soon as you touch it, it's got stuff on it. So yeah, I love zirconium. I just like it more in a matte finish. This thing is so cool. Cliff, congrats. Great pickup on this one. It is a good size. Basically, there you see it with the custom Hellraiser. I'll show you with the Sharpie, with the Spyderco Delica, the D-cell and AA batteries. Again, just for comparison's sake. Yeah, I think this one's super, super cool. I'm still in a trying not to buy a lot of things mode. That's why I probably didn't notice this on Arizona Custom Knives or anything. And I was not really looking for any new knives necessarily, but this one just is, this is a workhorse. This is absolute, just carry it, forget about it. Don't even care if it gets dinged, scratched, or anything. This is just a total user, in my opinion. And I would love to hear your opinion in the comments down below.